Now let us start the concept which talks about the median. And median in the case when you have an individual series, you have a group data like the discrete series and the continuous series. As we have already studied mean, that is the arithmetic mean as we talked about, which is based on the different observations. What we do, we add, we sum the all the values, we divide it by the number. That is the most applicable measure which has been used in day-to-day life. Generally we go and we have to use this mean. What is your average percentage? What is the average marks? What is an average height? But there is one concept, median, which has its high applicability in the case where mean has its drawback. कहाँ मीन का ड्रॉबैक है? मीन का ड्रॉबैक है जहाँ पे ओपन एंडेड क्लासेस होंगी. We cannot calculate mean in that case. In some cases, mean becomes less relevant. For example, if I consider, you have to identify what is an average income of the employee. Not exactly the average income. What if you want to have an idea about the employee salary or income in this particular organization, then the average salary doesn't gives you that exact picture as a median would give you, because it will calculate, mean will be based on all the observations. So the lowest value and the highest value will be taken in consideration in the formula, but that will not give you exact picture at what level does the salary is being taken by the employee. But median here has a very important role. How? If I give you the median, you can have an idea that this is the income which an employee is getting, and 50% of them are getting below, less than this value, and 50% is getting above this value. So this you can have an exact picture if there are so many employees. So 50% is getting the are in the bracket less than the particular median value, and the 50% of the employees are in the bracket which is above the median. So median has its applicability in many areas. So what is it? It is the middlemost value of the distribution which divides the distribution into two equal parts. जो भी आपका डेटा सेट है, जो भी आपका आपके इनकम डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन लिया आपने, frequency distribution लिया आपने, any data which you take, you divide that data into two equal parts. One which is less than the median, other part which is above than the median. So median means the central value. Central value means the value which comes in the such a center position when we arrange the data either in ascending or a descending order. Half of the data lies in the one side and half of the data lies in the second side of the median. So exactly half of the observations of the data set lie above and half lie below the median. Median has certain advantages as I talked about. Why? It is less sensitive. If you remember, we have talked about the different parameters or different characteristics of a good measure of central tendency. Among them, one measure, one requisite, one characteristic was that a good measure of central tendency should not be affected by extreme value. Now, if you remember, the extreme value we have already discussed, that is a very small value or a very big value. If I have the, let's say if I have a marks like this, these are extreme values. Similar, if I say a student who got 1 marks, I have added to this data, or a student who got 80 marks, I have added to the data. Now, if these are the extreme value, if I add to this data set, definitely the arithmetic mean will vary a lot if I add this or if I add this value. But what happens in the case of median? Median doesn't get much affected when these extreme values are added to the data set. So this is one of the very important characteristic of the median, which makes it makes it better than the earlier measure called mean. Further, I would say, yeah, in the case of one more very good benefit advantages, when the cases of class interval like open class interval, let's say what is open class interval? Open class interval means if you have a data like 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, and last one 30 and above. This you have you would be having the frequencies. Obviously, some frequencies would be given to you. This type of data where you don't have the upper limit, that is, it is open end. It may occur in the starting also. You may get in some example, you see it's below 10. You, instead of giving 0 to 10, they may give you the line below 10 or 30 and above. This type of data is called open end class interval. In such cases, if I ask you to calculate mean, how you're going to do it? Because the process says multiply f with the mid value. Here is the mid value of the class interval. So mid value of the class interval, here it is 5, here it is 15, here it is 25. But what about 30 and above? 30 and above means where I'm going to find out the mid value, because I don't know 30 and 40 is 35. 30 and above, 30 and 50, then it will vary. I don't have this end so that I can find the mid value. I can't find the mid value. Because I can't find the mid value, further process gets stuck. In such cases, median can be easily calculated. Median is possible. I can calculate the median in the case if it is like below 10, above 10 is open-end classes. Only the condition is the median doesn't lie in this class interval itself. In only those cases which really happens, in those cases, we have in trouble. Otherwise, median can be easily found in such open-ended class interval cases. So there's another application. Now, for further critical statistical procedures, if we have to calculate median in such a way that the data is of qualitative nature, not quantitative. What I said, if we have a data which is not in numbers, numerical, or I would say qualitative data like rank. Okay, I have given you the rank. I haven't given you the number. I have given you the rank of first, second, third, fourth, fifth contestants. There are 5 contestants in a beauty contest, and the ranks have been given like this is the first, this is the second rank, this is the fourth rank, this is the third, fourth, fifth. Some ranks are given to it. In that case, if someone asks what is a mean, there's no use, there's no logic of talking mean. But yes, median can be calculated. The person who stand at the middle position, the third person. In such cases, who got the third rank. There are 2 candidates who are before this person, and there are 2 candidates who are after this person. So I can say the median is 3. So this person, maybe there's some number is there, beauty contest or a contestant number 2, I can see. Contestant number 2 can be the answer in the case of median for this type of qualitative data. Median calculation also has a disadvantage. What is it? It has a disadvantage of concentrating only around the median class and not considering all the observations. अब median क्या calculate करता है? Median particular median class पे concentrate करेगा. बाकी above और below की classes पे कोई consideration नहीं है, उनका कोई calculation के अंदर contribution नहीं रहता. क्योंकि median, अभी we will going to study how to calculate the median. We'll use the formula. There you will see that जो median class आप identify करते हो, उसके अलावा जो बाकी की class intervals है, अगर median class ये identify करिए तो ये उसके ऊपर, उसके नीचे और उसके नीचे की जितनी भी class intervals हैं, उनका contribution in the formula doesn't have no contribution. So this is one of the disadvantage, that it is not based on all the observations. Now, how to calculate median? What are the different ways of calculating the median? We are clear with the concept that the median is the value we divide the observation into 2 equal parts. So this line itself gives you the step 1. You have to arrange the given data into ascending or a descending order. This is in general habit. This is generally we are in habit when we are being asked to arrange the data, we go for ascending order. But there is no hard and fast. You can go and arrange the data in the descending order. That will also work. That will also do, and you will be able to calculate median. Let us calculate median in the case of ungrouped data. We have an example in front of you. The data being given as an age in years. And age in years which are given in front of you, it is not given in the arranged form. So remember that when we start calculating the median, the first step is to arrange. So first, arrange the data. Generally, we say arranging the data in the ascending order. So we have arranged the data 18, 16, 14, 11, 13, 10, 9 and 20. These are ages in years, not in an arranged form. So once you do this calculation, once you do this arrangement, how do you get it? You get the values like 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 16, 18 and 20. So arrangement, the step 1 is done. What is the step 2 in the calculation of the median? Step 2 says calculate n. What is n? N is number of observations. What type of series is this? If I represent x with the variable x, this is an individual series. In individual series, n is always the number of observations you calculate, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So n becomes 8 in this case. Step 3. In the case of individual series, for the median, we have to find out n plus 1 upon 2 position. This is not median. This is a position of the median. So what is n plus 1 upon 2 in this case? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Already 8 is there. So 8 plus 1 upon 2. Simple mathematics, 9 upon 2, that is 4.5th position. This is not median. This is a position of the median. Don't write median here. Now next step is, now we're going to write down median is value which is at 4.5th position. Now how to find out this position? Because then the value will be the answer. To find out the 4.5th position, if it would have been the whole number, so first, second, third, fourth. If it had been fourth, तो 13 answer हो जाता. If it has been the whole number like fifth, तो first, second, third, fourth, fifth position पे जो भी है, ये value answer हो जाती. But the value is 4.5. In such cases, 4.5 means fourth position value, whosoever is there at the fourth position, plus what is the value which is at fifth position. You have to find out the average of these two. So this becomes the median. So what is the value at fourth position? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the fourth. And value at the fifth position? This is the fifth. So what I'm going to do is value at this and the age at this. Divide by 2. Simple. This becomes my median. So my median become 13.5 years. This is my answer. So how we calculated median in the case of ungrouped data like the individual series? Steps have to be followed strictly, otherwise everything will go wrong. Sabse pehla step, arrange. So whatever the numerical is there in front of you, it was not arranged in ascending or descending order, your choice. Generally, we arrange in the ascending order. Calculate n. N in the case of ungrouped data is always 1, 2, 3, 4 number of observations. Then you calculate n plus 1 upon 2, and then that value, n plus 1 upon 2 is a position. At that particular position, whatever the value is, the value becomes your answer. So here it doesn't come the whole number. So 4.5 means fourth position and fifth position. The average of fourth and fifth position values becomes your answer. So this is the way the median is calculated in the individual series. Now, if suppose same numerical, if suppose n, this value doesn't come in the decimal, it comes in the whole number. Easy for us. Let us suppose the numerical which is there on the screen, this 20 was not there. Just strike it out. Now you just focus on the remaining part. Everything is fine enough. Only the change is n, number of observation has become 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 now. Arranged? Yes, we have arranged. Calculate n. Now the n is not 8. N is 7. What we have done it. Now we are considering the second case. Which case? Where n is odd number. That was when n was even number. So what we did? We followed that process. Now when n is an odd number, n is equal to 7. What happens? N plus 1 upon 2, step 3, becomes 8 upon 2. That becomes fourth position. Step 3. Go to the step 4. Step 4 says median whosoever is the value at the fourth position. First, second, third. This is the value at the fourth position. This becomes my median straight answer. So my median now in the case becomes 13 with a unit age. So it has to be in years. This becomes my answer now. Only the change here, see, only the change why we have taken these two different cases to make you understand that number of observations matters a lot. If number of observations comes out to be even, then you have to follow this process where you get 4.5, where 4.5 means fourth and fifth position ka average. When you get n value odd, like this case, case number 2, you get the value n equal to 7, you get the whole number. It's very easy. The whole number means fourth position. At fourth position, whosoever is there, 13 years, 14 is whosoever, that becomes my answer. So make sure that when you do, this is case 1, when number even. This is case 2, when number of observation is odd. So this is the two different cases dealing with the calculation of the median in the case of ungrouped data.